Hey, welcome back to part 9. Today, I really hope we get raided. We haven't had a raid in a while. Last session, we had a new settler, we had a merchant, I believe we had a druid also visit us. Hopefully we get raided. Feel like we have one due in. Right, before we get raided though, hopefully we can get a better farm setup. Now, this looks like all dirt. Hey, there's that raid we were hoping for. Progeny of the plague. They wanted slaves. Uh-oh. Well, we're gonna fight to the last man and woman standing. Two archers, that's not bad. We can take them out easily. 9 other ones. Our 9 versus their 11. Okay. Draft everyone. Easy to do when you tab and press R to draft as per the hotkeys. Alright, you can tab to cycle through your people. Where is our base? Here's our base. They are attacking from this side. They're not happy either. It's because they're all wearing ugly apparel, isn't it? Before we set up our folks, let's see what we're dealing with. Flimsy, flimsy, flimsy. Hey, a good male helmet. That is a fierce marauder. This other fierce marauder, just sturdy items. More flimsy. This fierce marauder has a good male helmet, so hopefully we can take those two out at least. Get some good items. Yeah, the rest of this looks like it's just gonna get junked. Okay, so if they are coming from there, that means this is our best defense point. Let's get these 9 folks in a rough square over here, and then we'll move them up to the top. Okay. This tower is not suited for all these folks. We're gonna have to make some better towers after this raid is done. Might move some over here if some of these decide to get spread out a bit. So far it looks like they're coming straight for the tower we have armed and manned. Once they start breaking this door down, might need to put 1 or 2 of our folks into some melee items. Wow, that door is broken already. Who is left? Looks like these two just kind of stopped where they were. Yeah, we lost a wooden door. Well, we took out 9. These ones are making a run for it. Yeah. No one surrendered. Okay. That was an easy, quick one. But I'm not liking how easily they destroyed this wooden door. We're gonna have to replace this. Might be a good idea for me to move this wall a little bit further out. I have a feeling once I replace these doors with these gates, they're gonna start just breaking down my regular walls. Overlapping with wooden door. What do we have on this side? Reinforced door? We'll leave that one. Maybe they'll go to that reinforced door first. Try to build a taller tower here. Well, we have that set up. Let's set up some better farming sections here as well. Flax. Flax is all the same. Carrots. Beets. Carrots. Going to seed. Beets. Oh. Found some limestone here we can mine out. Limestone here. Speed up that game speed. Barley. Barley's all the same. Can do some herbs here. Then red currant. We'll put that here as well. Might actually move those over to be by the apple trees. You plan on putting some apple trees down as well. Temple will be going here. Apple trees will be closer to the doorway here, so No, I'd like to spread them out by 3s. That might be better for now. What are we putting here? Dirt. It's our dirt pile. Copy that for over here. Alright. These gates we can lock and keep open. Same with the portcullis. Once we get the portcullis unlocked, a wolf got in here. Let's just hunt them down. Great work. Okay, we need to start burying the dead. Enjoying entertainment. They have that turned off, okay. There's still going to be 2 bodies on the inside, but at least the wild animals won't be eating them. Need to start digging up anything here that is not just straight dirt. How are we looking for materials? We don't have enough wood for anything. Alright. Let's set a lot of trees to be cut down. Like usual, we will go and select any mature trees near our fence and dead trees that are pretty close to our base. Decent amount of dead trees. Alright. Let's take these people out for burial. No spot for them, okay. have to redo this as well. Okay, let's take these down. I think we'll have to build that just so we can take these down properly. You being eaten. Once morning comes, we can bury these final two. But if I notice that they are being eaten, getting really low, below half, I'll just send someone out early morning to do it. Some people are more rested than others. You refuse to do that work, right? Vulnerable and precious. Motor function, wound regeneration. Yeah, doesn't bode well for you. You know what, you're at 100%. Eric, I'm gonna have you go out and bury these bodies before they get eaten. Looks like he stood there and said a few words. Alright. Wood is coming in. Do we have any other wild animals that made their way inside? Doesn't look like it. Can harvest these. Once those are harvested, we'll be able to plant some here. Just plant one there for now. Actually, we already set it up over here. I forgot about that. see, research. Almost getting there. Dear mod has converted. I know we had someone before. Yeah, everyone is now Oak Brethren. One of us. One of us. Okay, let's keep these open so we can leave on these sides as we need to. Forgot to open those earlier. We've been running through this one section and this other section. Alright. Basement is dug out. Let's put the clay brick floor down. We can already see here shelvings are filling up with food. It is 0.6 in this room, nice underneath everything else. Look at that. Raw meat, 36 days. Barley, never. I don't think barley needs to be in the cellar. We can put barley in another floor if we need space. Same with honey. I don't think honey goes bad. Look at that. 4 years for the smoked meat. Milk, 1 year. This is in the springtime though. We'll have to check in the summer. Stew, 1 year. Roasted meat, 1 year. Bread, 1 year. Minimum for those. Red currant, year and change. Oh, that's great. 3 years for this. I guess it gets slightly better temperature. What else do we have here? Cabbage, 47 days. It's not perfect, but it's better than, you know, a few days. 36 days. We can always stop collecting cabbage and stop planting it if we don't want it. If we notice that certain foods expire more than the others later on, we can just stop collecting them. Let's make this a little bit bigger so we don't run out of space. And let's take dirt out of here. We have a dirt pile separate over here. Okay. Let's build ladders to get up to here. We can build these pieces. Let's build ladders so we can get rid of those. How is the burial ground progressing? It's going pretty well. We'll have these ready for the next time. 11 attackers, only 9 died, so we'll need at least, probably a good idea to have 11 ready for the next time they come. Yeah, that'll be 11 once that's done. Maybe we'll be able to take some prisoners. Have 180 wood, doing okay. We didn't have to fish last year at all, not even in the winter. Don't need mushrooms anymore. We have our own forest growing here. You can see we have smaller trees sprouting off on the sides. We'll be able to cut these down as well. Maybe wait for them to mature if we need to. Okay, we have gates on the side. We'll see where the enemies decide to attack. The basement is coming along. We don't want to use all the wood we have. Carcass. Take food off of here. Leave that just carcass as well. And then same with this, take food off. Just animal carcass. Right, no human carcass. But you know what? Might be a good idea to put our own people down here as well. Settler corpses. Just in case. We don't want to leave our people baking in the sun before we give them a proper send-off. These are all food. Alright. How are the seeds holding up here? 1 year, 1 year, 1 year, 1 year. We don't want our seeds to go bad. So we'll turn these off material so there'll be only seeds in this section. We'll see if that's enough space. We can make it a seed room if we need to. No carcasses here. Turn that off. Do we want fermenting ingredients here? No books. It's just medicine for now. Textiles, where they should be for the packaging, and then close to this room as well. Can walk around that way before they go downstairs. Okay. We have flimsy and good clothing and sturdy winter clothing. We have good winter clothing. Oh, our roasted meat has rotted. Right. We have shelving here that we shouldn't be using anymore. Let's get rid of that. Animal feed decomposes and never. Alright. This is redone with the soil. We got rid of the limestone soil in there. I'm having a hard time selecting this piece. There we go. Expand that. Look at these spreading out already. Have to remember to harvest those. Apple trees. Alright. Looking pretty good. Religious structure ready. We'll be able to build that by the end of fall. As long as we have this area dug out properly, we'll be able to build. There's another layer underneath we're gonna have to get to. See how much of that we could shore up. Alright, it's looking better. Collect that wood. Set some more dead trees to be taken down. We'll chop these. These are all being built. Okay. Oh, there's salt here. Some salt to take back. Virgin Hull, we'll take that back. A lot more dead trees. More wood. More dead trees. Okay. Mature tree, cut you down. Regular bush. These ones aren't sprouting yet. Dead bush. Mature bush. And bush will leave. Mature bush. We'll do some landscaping here. Yeah, we thought it was gonna fall. The stability's getting low. Okay, we'll fast forward the time. Nice 1 degree in here, 2 degrees, 1 or 2 in here. This is a lot bigger room, but same thing, 1 or 2 degrees. These did not get made the same. You don't want seeds on here. Just food. We have only a little bit of wood remaining. Cellar is starting to look like a cellar. Tower is starting to come in a little bit. Does that look right? That's okay, it doesn't have to be perfect, it needs to work while we prepare. We'll be able to fit 15 people on the top level here. Need to start digging this out. We don't want anyone walking up here and shooting at us. We need more clay. We will mine the clay. Now, we're gonna have to mine a lot of this area out in the future anyway. I believe we want 11 wide for our moat, because I don't know if the enemies can build wooden beams, but if they can build a wooden beam on one side and then start building a bridge, they might be able to build a bridge across our moat. So we'll have a nice 11 wide moat eventually going along the outside here. Now, a little while back when I expanded the keep about 5-6 bricks outward, I didn't bring the rest of our wall outward either, so we might be bringing these out the same amount on all of these sides from the center piece that we selected a while back being this wooden square here. This is our center of town. Guard towers coming in. these. Now this isn't permanent. We will be building a better wall along the outside here. How is our wood doing? We have wood. Set that up. Okay. Clay. We have clay. And you know what? Do we want them right there, or do we want a little bit of a ledge? Would it be okay to have them like that, where it sticks out? You're gonna need a lot more clay. Can we fill these in with soil? You know what, let's not do that for all of these. Not yet, anyway. Just the ones on the inside for now. And we'll be able to build this wall. Not have to worry about them climbing in easily. Nice clay piles here. Decorative banners. We'll be able to put some decorative banners on the inside, on the outside of our base. One of the things we like to do is decorate our bedrooms. Now this will be the larger bed. We don't need these right now, so we can start moving the beds around. Royal linen bed, linen cloth. How much linen cloth do we have? We have enough for 4. So you know what? Maybe we'll cancel that for now. We have wool. Oh, you know what? Can we build? No, whoops. We have 2, right? Yeah, there's a wool variant and linen. We don't have enough wool. They are the same aesthetic value and value in general, so it doesn't really matter. What matters is what materials we'll have on hand and if we want them all the same. Do we have deer hide? We do. Do we have wolf hide? We do? Let's have wolf banners for now. The same value, they are. It requires some wood. Let's see if we have more wood we can collect. More dead trees to mark. These will start getting chopped down soon. The ones in the middle that have grown into mature ones we can cut down. Let's get rid of these ripe mushrooms. I feel like sometimes those just spread like weeds. Nice. An apple tree fell nearby. Oak brethren faith increased slightly. Okay. Ooh, a cattle. Let's tame that cattle. More research available. Barrels. These burn away in a fire, releasing water. It's a good fire prevention tactic to have instead of relying on your citizens all the time. How's our clay supply doing? We have a decent amount of bricks. We have more clay. Got a nice farm coming in. Hey look, there's birds in the sky. Sometimes they signal a corpse, and yeah, just like that, found found a carcass. take a look, see if we can see any more birds flying around. No. We have a nice view of our base. Our main guard tower. We made good progress. Spring is almost over. Last day of spring, actually. A few hours left. Managed to have new farmland, our own forest. Eventually this will be getting our own wood supply over and over without having to go out and select trees to cut down. How are the local wildlife doing? Not a lot of boars, that one cattle we'll take, deer, a lot of foxes, a lot of polecats, not a lot of wolves. I'm gonna leave this for them. Looks like the wolves need their food. Maybe they're dying of starvation. The banners put up. Look at that. We got some banners put up. This is a modest chamber. Modest chamber. 374 wealth. 355 wealth. Average aesthetic value has gone up. So that means we can start putting in banners in the kitchen as well. Just put a deer hide banner here. Another one on that wall. Maybe in the future, once we get some artwork done, we can put some artwork on the wall here. We'll see if that increases the production speed at all, if it improves from good. We had this paused. So we didn't want to use all of the limestone because we need limestone for these roofs. And I don't want to set the bricks to be until we have a certain amount. Maybe once we build our clay brick temple. Summer is here, just like we thought. But like I was saying, once we build our clay brick temple, we will probably use the same type of roof on top, the limestone slate roof. We will probably do the limestone slate roof for the barn. But you know what, we have plenty of limestone we can dig out in the future if we need to. We're gonna need the brick. We're gonna need a lot of these limestone bricks for our outer wall. I don't know why I thought I built this the right way. I set it up earlier. Once this roof is complete, we'll be able to build our Great Hall as well. So we'll see if we can start working on the Great Hall once that's done. Prison is kind of taking a back burner right now. We got our main cellar done. We don't really need to have more cellar space at the moment. Oops. Expand that. I'm not sure what we'll put on the floor here. This should be enough shelf space for the food that we will have for all our people. But it's starting to fill up. It's like a quarter full almost. I feel like sometimes I let my food production kind of spiral out of control and I have way more food than I need. But we are going to need an even bigger cellar for all the fine aged wine we plan on having. That might actually be the floor underneath. Have a wine cellar. Our first hailstorm. Let's see how bad our crops got messed up. Looks like we lost cabbage. We lost beets. We lost herbs. We lost barley. Our shrubs got messed up a bit here. Still the wild ones here though. Original crops didn't get messed up too bad. Look at our food supply. Look at all that raw food. Books should not be in here. No carcasses in here. You can put salt in here, that's fine. Textiles, no. Water, yes. Medicine. No herbs. Look at our 67 gold. And we have one of these set up in here. How did that change our chamber? Still modest. Oh, sorry, the kitchen, not the chamber. Kitchen, good. Workshop, still good. Alright, not bad. Hailstorm has ended. And with that, we will end this session. Thanks again for viewing, I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll have another bigger raid next time. Maybe another merchant. Maybe another recruit will join us. Plan is to have this roof built next session and start working on our Great Hall. We can start converting the bedrooms into better quality bedrooms. And maybe we'll start digging out space in the cellar for prison, and we can start fermenting some alcohol, some vinegar down there. turning milk into cheese as well. That would be good. Well, thanks for viewing. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.